TikTok has a weird way of like showing you a video and then showing you another video a few things later that then make things click in your brain. Case in point, I was watching a Cat Abugazela video where they were talking about some of the efforts they're doing and how they went from like an activist into a person running for a congressional seat, which is very expensive on the federal level. By the way, it's very expensive to get ad runs and then also get your attention to people. And then you have to pay staff because ain't no one person doing that. But then that led me to a video about a gentleman talking about how the Zennials with a Z, okay? This is that weird blend of the youngest millennials, but the oldest Gen Z, how we kind of like avoided some of the pitfalls that happened to our other generations. We missed coming out of college when the financial crash happened in 2008. We were in the workforce or at the tail end of college by the time that COVID happened. So these two like major catastrophes that have occurred during our lives, during like the more adulthood times, we've managed to be able to navigate. Now, obviously not all of us. Economy sucks. Capitalism is freaking awful. Okay. But it got me thinking, like, we have individuals like Kat who are going bar for bar, band for band with every single motherfucker who they can. And it's like, it made me realize that the only people that are actually going to be able to pull us anywhere out of this bullshit are the folks that are beyond their generation and recognize what's happening, or those of us in this narrow window that still understand how life was and then what it became today. Because if you think about it, right, we go back to like the late 90s, early 2000s, technology was here, but it wasn't the force it is today where everything's about making the dollar from you via the internet, right? You could still have fun. You could still do things. It didn't have to be so serious all the time. And then we have the social media era that kind of started happening when we were at the like late middle school, early high school, but we were able to escape the monetization side of that. We were able to get what the apps are like when they first launch before they do their IPO to get all their fancy stock money that just is magical fancy paper. I don't even, it's not even paper anymore, dude. It's a freaking number on a screen. What does it even mean? We live in this thing that's so ethereal. We're so detached from everything. We're the ones that know this, and we have to step the frick up to fix it because nobody else is. This is my crash out for the night. I hate it. It drives me insane. We have to fix this shit. We have to. Bad things will happen if we don't.